What are you having to eat, Max?
I'm having homemade pizza that
No,
I
don't
made.
speak with your mouth full.
Well, I'm having homemade pizza that I made.
Mm-hmm.
And that my challenge was to eat 11 little pizzas. Without
Mmm.
this size.
Are they tasty pizzas?
Oh, they're delicious.
Good.
Because I made it.
All right then. Over and out.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey, welcome back to video 4. So, just going a bit in to say, those with a nervous disposition, please look away, because in the next part of the video, there will be some horrifying objects right there in the background. Bye.
Hello. I'm rubbish at all this videoing because I just thought I'd taken a whole video and I took none. Been one of those days today. We were due to set off and start our sailing adventure from Cannes towards Marseille. Not quite sure where yet. We're going to end up for a port for the winter. And instead I found a leak when I was sat in the toilet this morning and then started investigating the leak, which of course is never a good thing to do because then the leak got worse. And I ended up getting pieces, getting this. 3 or 4 trips to the nautical shop, and in the end it turns out it was actually all about one of these being old. But you know, I've changed pipes and all sorts today, so it's been one of those days. I've also been trying to fix the light at the top of the mast, but I need the teeniest, tiniest screwdriver you've ever seen in your life. Excuse me, I'm tired. So I'm about to start dinner, vegetarian. Where's the camera on this? I don't even know. Up here. Vegetarian spaghetti bolognese. In the meantime, Max is in my cabin watching a bit of TV. As you can see, we're in the middle of a bit of a storm. And Doggy is up there eating somebody who dared to step on board. But not really. It's just a big bone from the butcher's. So, I am going to get on with the dinner. Put a few tunes on. Vegetarian spag bowl. And away we go. Okay, bye. Well, in the best tradition of vegetarianism, I've got the old have a peek. Vegetarian spag bowl on the go next to me washing up to do, and whoop. In the best Keith Floyd tradition, long may he rest in peace, glass of red to go with it. It's very good for you, red wine in moderation. Last one for me, because once we set off, that's it. No alcoholic beverages. I've got some non-alcoholic beers, and they will do just nicely. Here we are on our first proper sailing adventure. We're not going to sink the boat.
I hope we are.
Oh, that's nice. It's what I'm having to deal with on a daily basis. We're not going very fast, 2.4 knots. But you know what? We're sailing. Mother Nature is taking us. Sails are up, but the halyards, unfortunately, are metal. No, this one's rope. I'm telling a lie. But they're twisted at the top because we had a little problem the other day. And I tried to fix this previously while sailing and it wasn't particularly successful. So do you know what? We'll cruise at 2.7 knots.
Fall off the water and Auntie Lily sinked.
Yeah, the dog, you see, we're here. The dog likes to adopt this position. Bonjour, je suis Harry. We've come from just down over there. So bye-bye, Cannes. It's nice to visit you. And actually, I've enjoyed you more in the last few days. Our last few days in Cannes were actually really nice. The tourists had gone. It was the end of August, beginning of September. And the place really quietened down. It was just locals going about their daily business. It was lovely and quiet in the morning.
So we were there and it was really nice, like nobody was there, really relaxing, and then we were just packing to go, and it was really hot.
Oh, it was roasting. It was like 40 degrees, wasn't it?
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we were ready to leave. We'd been there for 6 weeks, seen it through tourism season and out of season. But our time had come. We had to say goodbye to our fizzy water. Harry, come. Let's go. Go. What happened?
We lost that thing, and some super nice people got sorted. They went to tell us, and now they went back to get it.
Yeah.
So we're giving them some Madeleines. We don't have any chocolate.
Here they come, Speedy Gonzales behind us. Sorry, I'm just eating. Madeleine. 215. Yeah, I think we're going a bit. Here they come with our dinghy. How kind is that? As we're going at like 2 knots an hour and they're going at like 20. I'm just here. We've parked up in this nice bay for the night. I was hoping to get 20 nautical miles from Cannes today on our first proper day of sailing, not just practicing. And we got 5. But you know, how beautiful is this? Look at those mountains. It's like something out of a western. It's really pretty in the viaduct. Nice. It's actually a bit chilly. I've got my jumper on. So I'm just here doing this repair to the mast headlight, which obviously you need because somebody won't mention who. Stop. Stop. Who's now eating the hatch. Naughty boy. No. Ate them. I've got to say, sailing with a 7-year-old boy is a challenge. Sailing with a 10-month-old dog is a nightmare. But what can we do? We've taken him on. He's our rescue dog, Harry, and he is our family. So we will do what has to be done. Oh, it's quite, it's going to be fun here tonight. Yeah, I am putting the teeny tiniest screw you've ever seen in your life into the masthead light. To get these 2 wires together. Took me forever. I basically borrowed Max's scooter this morning and scooted all over Cannes to try and find these teeny tiny screwdrivers. There's my lovely French neighbours who've been there for 30 years said, oh, you will not get these in the something that small. You will not get this in the nautical shop. So go to Mr. Bricolage, which is like B&Q. So off I went to Mr. Bricolage. Do you think I found them there? No. Where did I find them? In the nautical shop. See, all this sort of thing is what takes me forever. But I guess it's all a learner. Until I drop this screw overboard. But it's all a learner. And you know, to all my lovely friends out there who obviously could do stuff like this in 2 minutes. If you've got any hints and tips, because I've got a feeling it isn't going to be the last time I'm doing stuff like this with this dog on board. But yeah, we've had various problems today. So we left Cannes late. I meant to leave at 9. I think we left about 12. Can't get the sails. Hey, no. Can't get the sails set quite right. Don't know what it is I'm doing wrong. I'm going to be doing a bit of YouTubing tonight. Probably ringing one of my lovely friends who's a very good sailor tomorrow, if I still can't work it out. I don't feel like we're getting the most out of it. Not when we're going 2 knots. Hey, jump down. Hey, quiet. Who are you shouting at? Quiet. Probably shouting at me. He wants to get off the boat, but yeah. Well, I made him a lovely platform from a dog ramp to get him from the boat to the dinghy the other day. Think he'd use it? Would he eckers like? One of your things you need is a masthead light at night so people see that you are here. Worst case scenario, if I couldn't do it, I decided I'd rig up just a little LED for the night, but I am determined to do this. I am determined. Oh, yes, I am. Right, come on, you little bugger. Right. Okay, I have to just unfurl this one a bit again. See, this is what I mean. It just takes a lot longer. La 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 la. Do 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 do. Do you want to give us a dance, Harry? Do 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 do. Do I'll give you a dance when I feel like giving you a dance. You have me here on this butt. I cannot even go and do it. It is not good. All right, fellow? Yeah, I'm not sure about you. Originally, I thought you were nice. Now I just enjoy you. Terrify me with these crazy adventures. Hey, get down. Get off the solar panel. 1, 2, buckle my shoe. 3, 4, knock at the door. 5, 6, pick up sticks. I'm sure I'm doing something wrong here. It's sort of inevitable. So don't be despairing at me, anybody who's watching me going, oh my Jesus, why on earth are you doing something like that? I'm not Mrs. DIY Queen. I am Mrs. Learning to do DIY. We are not the same person. Harry is driving me wanted. Nice. Yeah, so talking about getting Harry off the boat. As I say, he refuses the walk. That big, massive dog. Oh, it's getting on my nerves. Refuses to walk down a gangplank from the boat onto the dinghy. Despite persevering for a good 2 hours in one of our previous little taster days out, we were just getting to grips with the whole boat thing. Yeah, so the future plan is to get him a dog harness, which, like for climbing, I'm still trying to imagine how people take their dogs climbing, each their own, and then basically hoist him using using something on here in and out of the dinghy. It's really the only way, I think. Darn it, this has taken me 57,000 years and 15 minutes. Come on, you little buggers. Oh, jeez, my back's killing me too. Oh, and yeah. Fortunately, we're now also sailing with no binoculars. Somebody didn't listen to when they were told, never go on board without a string of binoculars around your neck. So the binoculars are currently 5 metres down. I attempted to go and have a little swim for them, but I'm having a bit of trouble with my ears at the moment. And I went about probably 1.5 metres and they were killing me. So I do have one of these all-in face or scuba masks that I'll try tomorrow. Otherwise, there's a nice pair of binoculars in this bay if anybody'd like the coordinates in the future. I'll pick them up if you would care to. Oh, for Christ, God sake on heaven and earth. Excuse me if you're religious. I'm losing the will to live here. So the screw is in, the wire isn't. Please, don't throw your bloody screws at me. I mean, it's not rocket science, is it? 2 wires in, lodge them with the screws, thing on over the top. This is when I think, get out the bloody super glue. Just super glue them. Why can't we super glue everything? WD-40 and super glue. Answers to life. Welcome to Lisa's Essential DIY Show, where if you've got 17 hours to spare, you might be able to change a light bulb. If you don't have 17 hours to spare, you haven't got a hope. Look at this, I'm supposed to be cooking chocolate melt in the middle pudding. Instead, I'm up here trying to do this, and then I'll get shouted at for not doing a chocolate melt in the middle pudding. You know what, I'm going to do it step by step. I'm going to go downstairs, put the pudding on. Good morning. Thought that was a boat behind me, it's a fishing rod. We're here, we are actually sailing, believe it or not. Well, I've gone slightly off course. Just turn a bit. And yes, we actually achieved over 5 knots today, which is progress. We've achieved more distance in an hour and a half than we did yesterday in 4. So progress. Our sails are out here. I'm sure they can still be amended quite a lot. Still learning, but we're getting there. Max is here. Say hello.
Hello.
Harry's up there somewhere. Yeah, lying down. Harry ate one of our ropes attached to our sail last night. I know it's got a name, but my brain's tired. We anchored last night in.
And he ate the rope for the jib.
Well done, Max. For the Genoa, isn't it? Yeah. It's got another name, hasn't it? Yeah. And Max slept like a log. It was just a bit too rolly for me, so there was quite a lot of mummy waking up. But we're now going to a place called San Rafael, which is down on the... I mean, it's beautiful here. Look at it. Look at it, how beautiful it is. And we're now going to a place called San Rafael. I have this wonderful little... here, I bought this tablet for $80 and downloaded Navionics, and it's keeping us sort of on track, really. It's pretty good. You obviously have to keep checking, making sure you're where you need to be, but yeah, not bad. What are we going at? 4 knots. Quite happy with that. We'll get there in about an hour. I need to chill out because I've had a bit of a stress head morning. And what's Max doing?
I'm doing a super nice picture.
You want to show you a super nice picture?
Yeah, 2 seconds. Like this needs to be this. This is the exact picture of our boat.
Can you see it? Can you see it?
This is a ding. This is the dinghy. Wait, Mama.
Oh, it's the wrong way. Hang on, I'll turn it round. Oh no. Yeah.
This is the dinghy. This is my. This is the rope that attaches to the dinghy. This is my fishing rod. This is the big white signal. This is our radio pad, and this is emergency one. This is our mast. There, we can't see it too good, but there's little like lines. Here's the line that comes from that. Here's the steering wheel. Here are 2 hoses and windows. Here is the anchor. So, and here are 2 bits. So everybody, you see sailboats and films and all of that. But if you actually get one, it's gonna look totally different than you can see it in films. So I learned that.
Yes.
Yeah. So I watched some films, and so they were like the exact different. And when I got seen my boat, I said, "Oh my god, I'm super wrong."
Yeah.
So,
And you know, we've had Mummy's basically spent what 90% of the time doing fixing, because that's the nature of an old boat. Up the mast there, you may or may not be able to see, is a head torch, because I could not get the mast light working by a love of money, so I hoiked a head torch up. Do you think I can get the head torch down now? No. So it's sat up there, so we'll see. We'll deal with it all a bit later. Okay, so yes. I mean, in retrospect, or not in retrospect, but in the future, I think getting all lines leading to here, cockpit, is something that will have to be done. Just because it's, you know, it's as unsingle-handed a boat as you can get. It's lovely, and it's, you know, it's solid, but it is not designed at all in any way, shape or form for single-handing, which, you know, we are 1.5. Okay, right.
So I hope you like video 4, and please drop a like and a subscribe, and please also turn on notifications, and it will help us a lot on our Google algorithm. So please turn on notifications and a like and a subscribe. Thank you. Bye.